What's up, Lollipop? My name is Joe, and in today's episode, new MacBook Air, new MacBook Pro, and new Mac Mini. And also we got a new M1 processor, Apple Silicon inside these machines. Everything and more in today's episode. So November 10, Apple had their event, and in this event, it was a very quick event. It was 45 minutes altogether, from start to finish. Nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary. I was expecting for only one MacBook and maybe some accessories, but no, we have no AirTags, no AirPods, no nothing. They're not gonna be introduced this year. So if you wanna go ahead and buy AirPods, go ahead and buy them. I don't think they're coming. Anyway, we've got three new products, and before we were introduced to those three products, we saw the M1 chip, and the M1 chip is just amazing. It comes in place of the Intel chipsets. It's a 5nm processor. It's a lot faster than the previous generation of Intel processors, and also faster than 95 or 98% of the same level of chipsets throughout the competition. Meaning, Apple really focused on performance and efficiency. They want the best performance with the best efficiency. MacBook Air is capable of going 16 hours without charge, and the MacBook Pro can go up to 20 hours on a single charge. Those are just mind-boggling numbers. Not even going into how much performance benefits we get, how much efficiency benefits we get. We have graphics, better graphics on these machines. The efficiency is the most important part with Apple this year. And these new chipsets, there are 5nm chips, Apple Silicon chips inside these machines. And they were custom built for these machines, and they're integrated very well into them with the support from macOS Big Sur. macOS Big Sur is going to be available from November 12th, so 2 days. If you want to buy these MacBooks, you can buy them now, and they're going to be available next week. So first off, MacBook Air. MacBook Air has up to 3.5 times faster CPU, has 5 times faster graphics, it has the M1 processor, it's a silent design, which is very important. There are no fans in it. It's just like an iPhone, an iPad, zero fans, zero noise. I'm really curious what the thermal performance of this machine will be. I'm pretty sure Linus will test this to the moon and back. Then we have the new Magic Keyboard. We have faster, 2 times faster SSDs built in, USB 4 and Thunderbolt, obviously. Touch ID, so we didn't get any Face IDs in the MacBooks. I was hoping for it. Everybody was hoping for it. We did. Then you can upgrade your MacBook until 16 gigabytes of DDR RAM, and you can upgrade it to 2 terabytes of SSD. That's basically what you can do with it. The most important thing though is the apps from your iPhone, from your iPad, will be able to work on these computers. If the developers make it that way, obviously, but it doesn't take them much time. So this opens up the Mac to a whole new possibilities with applications. Developers who are looking at this platform, looking at the iPhone platform, have the possibility to do it for the iPad and now the MacBook. So millions and millions of applications might be coming to the MacBook, which is fantastic. Now then, we saw the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini, again, is a huge performance upgrade. It's a huge graphical upgrade, and it's just everything we love about the Mac Mini. Faster and better with the compatibility of iOS and iPadOS apps at the same price point. Also, the MacBook Air, $999, for students $899. And then we are at the MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro is, I think, a fantastic machine. And what they showed us, and I'll say this before I say any numbers, you're able to stream an 8K progress file in Final Cut without any hiccups. DaVinci Resolve doesn't drop a frame. That's how powerful these machines are. The MacBook Pro is 2.8 times, almost 3 times faster in terms of CPU performance, and 6 times faster in graphical performance. If you're doing world building, if you're doing complex graphical work, it's gonna breeze through it with a 20-hour battery life, which is just phenomenal. 20 hours, that's 2 work days. You go in, you work, you have lunch, you work, you go home. You don't need to charge. You go back, you work, you go lunch, you go home. Maybe you still don't have to charge. And then you go to work and you plug it on. Apple said coders have 4 more hours of battery life, meaning they can do a lot more work on the go. Professionals who take their MacBooks and work with them mobile somewhere have a lot more opportunities with this battery life. And I think battery life is always a key, and they have delivered. And Apple is usually really good with battery life expectancies based on their tests. So it's a very valid claim. There are 20 and 18 hours of battery life. 18 hours of MacBook Air battery life. In any way, the MacBook Pro gets the same M1 processor. The MacBook Pro gets the studio quality microphones. The MacBook Pro has 11 times faster machine learning, Thunderbolt and USB 4, Wi-Fi 6, Touch ID, up to 2 terabytes, up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. This is what Apple introduced. No AirTags, no anything. And looking at the name of this event, one more thing, this was their last event. They have nothing else. So now, if you want to buy some Apple products, it's a safe bet that you can do it, because the next event will be in March, when we will see new stuff coming. We still have the iMac, iMac Pro, Mac Pro lineup to refresh. And I think that's going to happen next year, or maybe the 1 year after. Anyway, what do you guys think about these new MacBooks? Hit me down in the comment section below. Don't forget there's an iPhone 12 mini giveaway coming to this channel, so be sure to subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss that video. And until my next video, stay safe and hang loose.